Otherwise, I don't know your things. Right. Anyhow, last class we calculated the national income for the two-sector model using. Is it okay or disturbing the external sounds? Huh? Is it okay for you? Can you hear me?
Yes, madam.
Huh? Is it clear? Huh? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about others? Is it okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Close to my house, there is a COVID. Right, the COVID festival is starting. There is some big noises. Right? Is it okay for you? Isn't it? Huh? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Right. Yes. The last class we discussed about the national income equilibrium for the two-sector model using aggregate demand and aggregate supply function as well as the saving investment function. Also, we derived the consumption at the equilibrium level of income. Also, we derived the saving. Also, we calculate the national income when there is changes in the investment, right? We discussed what happened when the investment increases. Also, we discussed once the investment decreases, right? Those things you have to understand very clearly. Also, we had an example as well as I gave an homework. I gave a homework. I don't know how many of you found the answer for that question. Huh? Huh? That's your duty. Also, you have to practice those things, right? Today, also we calculated the investment multiplier, right? Or you can calculate the investment multiplier once you have the information to calculate the national income as well, right? That's a investment multiplier has a common equation but that varies based on the models, right? That means once we add the government expenditure, there are some changes. Taxes, once we add the taxes, again there are some changes. Also, once we add the taxes function, also determine the investment multiplier. Those things, let's see in the open economy model, sorry, three sector model or the government sector model. Now we will discuss the investment multiplier for the two sector model, right? What is the investment multiplier for the two sector model? Huh? Anybody can remember? What is the equation for the investment multiplier for the two sector model? Huh? Anybody? Huh? Right. The investment multiplier for the two sector model is equal to 1 over or 1 divided by 1 minus B. Here the B is MPC, that is marginal propensity to consumption, and also it is the slope of the consumption curve, right? Now here we are going to derive the investment multiplier. Let's see how. Right here, you know that the aggregate demand is equal to C plus I. Here, the C is the consumption and I is the investment. Right? This is we indicate the equation 1. Now we know once there is changes in the income, that also changes the investment as well as the consumption. Right? You know that once the income increases, consumption also increases. On the other hand, once the income increases, due to the increase in saving, the investment also increases. Right? That is the second equation indicated. There is changes in the income that leads to changes the consumption as well as the investment. Therefore, we indicated that equation 2. right? Now we are going to substitute the equation 1 from equation 2. Then we can get the delta y is equal to delta c plus delta I. The balance is once we substitute the equation 1 from 2, this is the balance, right? Now we know the c is equal to a plus b y, and here the once there is changes in the income, that also changes the delta c as well, right? Therefore here the delta c is equal to b into delta y, right? And once we take the delta y, no, sorry. Here the delta C is equal to 1. That means that if there are changes in the consumption or changes in the income, that causes to changes the uh, consumption as well. Therefore, here we assume delta C is equal to B into delta Y. Now we are going to substitute the B into delta Y, this equation here, this equation, delta Y is equal to delta C plus delta I. Once we substitute this delta B into delta Y in this equation, or instead of the delta C, we can get delta Y is equal to B delta Y plus delta I, right? By substituting this amount in this equation, we can get this one. Now here we can take the B into delta Y to the other side of the equation, right? Once we take that one, it goes delta Y minus B delta Y, right? Here the delta Y is same or common in 2 points. Therefore, we can take the delta Y as common. The balance is 1 minus B. That is equal to delta I, right? Now, here, here, we rearrange this equation in this format, that is equal to delta Y is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus B into delta I, right? Now we are again taking the delta I to the other side of the equation. That means this delta I is multiplied the 1 divided by 1 minus B. Therefore, it's divided the other side equation, right? Therefore, delta y divided by delta I, that is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus B. Here you can observe this is the multiplier, investment multiplier. We can write investment multiplier is equal to delta y divided by delta I, or 1 divided by 1 minus B. Also, again, it is indicated M, right? Therefore, this is the multiplier, that is 1 divided by 1 minus B is the investment multiplier, right? In this way, you can derive the investment multiplier, right? Each and every multipliers of the models we can calculate it later. Anyhow, you have to understand once there is changes in the income, that changes the other relevant variable as well, right? And this is the example. That means here the C is given as 100 plus 0.755. I is given 200. Here the equation 1 is y1, that is equal to C plus I. Here the C and I are already given. Just we are going to substitute these things into this equation. Therefore, the equation y is equal to 100 plus 0.75y plus 200, right? Here, once you take this rearrange these things, you can get the answer 1 divided by 1 minus 0.75 into 300, right here, 200 plus 100, 300. Once we take this 0.5 to the other side, that is subscripted from the 1, right? But again, once we take this 1 minus b to the other side, that gives the same answer. Right now, once we short this one, you can get 1 divided by 0.25 into 300. That is the equation number 1. Until this one, are you clear? Huh? Until this equation 1, are you clear?
Yes, madam.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now, let's move the changes of the or derivation of the investment multiplier. Right here, we assume that investment is increases by 100. Right? Investment is increases by 100, we assume. Therefore, the function is the delta I should be added with the previous equation. That means already the I is equal to 200. Now the changes. Oh, here changes means here the investment is increased by 100. Therefore, the changes and previous investment is equal to 300. Right now, just we are substituting the changes of the investment with our previous equation. This is our previous equation. With this previous equation, we are adding the 100 of the changes of investment, right? Once we add the changes of the investment with the previous one, only this amount here 300. Now we are adding the 100 of the investment with this 300. Therefore, here it is 400. 200 plus 300. So 200 plus 100 plus 100. Now we are going to subscript the information. That means we are subscribing the equation 1 from equation 2, then you can get the changes. Here, the balance is delta y plus y2 minus y1. The changes is equal to 1 divided by 0.25 into 100, already 300. Here, the 400 minus 300, 100. That is equal to 400, right? Now, here the changes. This is the changes of the income, right? Delta y. Therefore, delta y changes is equal to 100. And delta I changes of the investment is equal to 100. Right? According to our derivation of the multiplier, delta y divided by delta I also gives the investment multiplier. Already derived the delta y as well as the delta I. Therefore, once we divided the delta y by delta I, you can get 4. This 4 is the investment multiplier, right? Also, you can calculate the investment multiplier using this information, using this method, or using our previous information as well, right? I clear? Is it okay? Huh? Is it okay? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. This is the normally the value of the multiplier is determined by the MPC, right? Value of the multiplier is determined by MPC because the multiplier is the equation for the multiplier is 1 divided by 1 minus B or the MPC. Therefore, if there is changes in the MPC, that also changes the multiplier as well. For an example, MPC is equal to, once the MPC is equal to 0, right? The multiplier is equal to 1. Right? For the cross check, you can substitute the 0 in this equation. We know that multiply equation. Multiply equation is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus b. Here the b or MPC is given 0. Then our normal equation is 1 divided by 1 minus. Therefore, 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. 1 divided by 1, that is equal to 1. Therefore, once the MPC is equal to 0, the multiplier is equal to 1. Likewise, we know that again, the multiplier lies between 0 to 1. Therefore, I added these numbers 0, 1, 0, 5, 0, 7, 5, 0, 8, 0, 0, 9, and 1 because it's the MPC lies between the 0 to 1, right? Here, once we add the 0.1 in this equation, multiplier equation, you can get 1.1. Likewise, 5, 7, 8, and 9. Right? From this information, we can conclude once the multiplier increases, the value of the multiplier increases, MPC increases, value of the multiplier also increases. That means until that once the MPC lies between 0 to 1, the multiplier effect is increases or positive. Once the MPC is equal to 0, that tends to infinity, right? You can substitute and proceed. Here, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 divided by 0, again that gives the infinity of the value of multiplier, right? Right, here is the example, right? Right. Now, these are the information given to you. That means C is equal to 0.4 and I is equal to 100. Right. Now, these things are given. We have to. Right. These are the information given to you. C is equal to 200 plus 0.4 and I is equal to 100. Also, there is delta I, that is changes of the investment is equal to 100. Now you are requested to calculate the investment multiplier using the previous method means this method. Using this method, can you calculate and get the answer? I do it quickly. I give 2 minutes. Now the time is 7:1, right? 7:5 you have to finish. Do it quickly. Quickly you have to do. Right. What is the answer? Huh? How do you derive the investment multiplier using this information? Huh? Anybody? Huh? Here, the C is equal to, no, I directly go. Y is equal to C plus I, right? Y is equal to 200 plus 0.4 Y plus 100, isn't it? Huh? Now, the income is, now Y is equal to 1 divided by 0.6. 0.6. Is it correct? Into 300. Is it correct? Huh? Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Right. This is the equation 1. No? This is the equation 1. Now, equation 2, we have to add the changes of the investment. Right? The changes of the investment is equal to 100. Therefore, the y is equal to, we can write it again, 1 divided by 0.6 into 300 plus 100, 400. Is it correct? Huh? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we have to subscript the equation 1 from equation 2. Once you subscript the equation 1 to 2, you can get delta y. It is difficult to get right here you assume delta y, right? This is delta y. Delta y is equal to how much? Delta y is equal to how much? Huh? How much? 100. Isn't it? 100 is the delta y. Already we have the delta I. Delta I is equal to how much? 100. Now, delta y divided by delta I, that is the investment multiplier. That is equal to 100 minus 100 divided by 100. That's equal to 1. Is it okay? Huh? Is it okay? Huh? Huh? Right. You can go through the examples and everything. You can derive the things. Right. Now, we will move to the three-sector model in income equilibrium level of income determination. Here, the three-sector model constructed by including government sector, right? With the two-sector model already until now, we discussed the income determination or national income determination for the two-sector model. That means the household sector as well as the home sector. With these two sectors, here we are incorporating the government sector as the third sector. Under this government sector, there is taxes, government expenses, and transfer payment. Using these government activities, we are calculating the national income for the under the three sector model. Right? Here, under the three sector model, there are 4 specific model or 4 sub models. Right? Here, the first model is the income determination with government expenditure and taxes. Right? Or here we can add one more model. That is the first one is the income determination with the government expenditure. The second model is the income determination with the government expenditure and taxes, right? The next one, the third model is the income determination with transfer payment, right? If there is taxes, that reduces the disposable income. On the other hand, if there is transfers, that increases the disposable income. That means the taxes the people are paid to the government. Therefore, it is the outflow from the firm as well as the household sector. On the other hand, transfer payments are the inflows to the household sector as well as the firm sector, right? Firm sector. The model 4 is the tax as a function, right? In the second model and third model, we use tax, lump sum tax, right? That means T is equal to bar T. Here, fourth model explains the tax as a function. Here, T is equal to, T means tax, the bar T plus Ty, right? Here, Y is the income, T is the taxes, simple T is the coefficient of the tax. And the model 5, the last model explains the taxes a function, government expenses, and transfer payment. That is the comprehensive model of the three-sector model, right? Are you clear with this one? Here I put 4 models, but we can divide this model into 5. The first one is the income determination with the government expenses. Second one is the income determination with government expenses and the taxes. Third model is the income determination with transfer payment. And the fourth model is the tax as a function. And fifth model is the tax as a function, government expenses, and transfer payment. Right? Now, let's move one by one. Right? Here, wait. Model 1. Right? What is the model 1? Hmm? What is model 1? Right? Model 1 is the here the yes yes, model 1 is the C plus I plus G, right? Here G, government expense, we are going to add the G. Here G is equal to G and I is equal to I, right? In our previous explanation, I just in this slide, I divided the models into 5, but we can, 4, but we can divide these models into 5, right? According to that, the first model is um, the national income determination only with the government sector. Here here we are not consider the taxes, right? Once we avoid the taxes in this three sector model, the Y is the consumption function is equal to like this. P is equal to A plus B Y, right? But once we add the taxes here, we have to consider this consumption function A plus B Y D, right? And once we construct the equilibrium equation using this information, That gives, right, C plus I plus G. Here C is equal to A plus BY and A BY. No? Y, right, I plus G. Right? A plus BY plus I plus G. Right? Now we can move our normal method. Right? Here Y minus BY that is equal to A plus I plus G. Right? Here again Y is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus B into A plus I plus G. This is the equilibrium equation for the model 1, that is only incorporate the government expenses. Right? Here again, this portion indicate the investment multiplier. Right? Now we can do the numerical example. Right? The numerical example, I copy the things. Wait. Plus 2. C is equal to 0.75, right? I is equal to 100 plus G is equal to 50, right? Once to calculate the national income using the information without taxes or transfers, here we add only the government expenses. Y is equal to hundred right. Now 200 Y is equal to 250 1 divided by 0.25 to Y is equal to how much? 4, you know? How much is the national income? How much is the national income? Huh? 1 divided by 0.25, that is equal to 4. 4 into 250, no? Is it correct? Huh? Y is equal to 4 into 200,000, no? 1,000. Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Yes. Yes. One more example that is for you, right? Not this one. C is equal to 200 plus 0.5 Y 0.9. I is equal to 200 and G is equal to 100. Derive the national income. Derive the national income. Do it quickly. Wait, what is the answer? What is the answer? Huh? What is the answer? What is the answer? Huh? What is the answer? Hello? Can you hear me? Huh? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer? Huh? What is the answer? Rather than putting in the chat box, you have to open your mouth and tell. Huh? What is the answer? Is it correct? Huh? Is it correct? Form 3?
Yes, ma'am. 1000.
Huh? 1000, no? Right. Now the second model, right? The model 2. What is the model 2? Model 2 is the government expenses with the tax. We are going to calculate the national income when there is government expenses as well as the taxes. Here, once there is taxes, we have to slightly change the consumption function. That consumption function is equal to C is equal to A plus B by D. Right? YD here, YD is equal to Y minus T. Right? Here again, our equilibrium equation is, right? Here you have to concentrate or you have to listen. This is the three-sector model income determination equilibrium equation. Right? Here we add one more thing, that is the tax. Right? To add the tax, we have to have the equation. That's all. That also you have to listen very carefully. Here, this is the equation, right? Here we have to put G. This is the equation when there is taxes and the government expenses, right? To incorporate the taxes in the equilibrium level of income, right? We have to add the tax with the one or consumption function, right? Here our consumption function is equal to A plus B into or B by D, right? Here YD is equal to Y minus T. We can add it here. YD is equal to Y minus T, right? Y minus T. Therefore, instead of YD, we have to substitute this Y minus T plus I plus T. Right? Here, we are applying the previous equation, that is equal to 100 plus 0.75y. Right? And here let's change. Yeah. Y. Yes, I take this one. Great. Right. Here, this is the equation for the uh, uh, taxes as well as the government expenses. Here, we can rewrite this one. Y is equal to A plus B Y minus BT plus D plus I. Right here, Y minus, we have to take the dy the other side, then by, that is equal to A plus, A, not plus, minus BT plus J plus I. Right? Here, Y, 1 minus B, that's equal to A minus, this will come as it. Right? Here again, we can write this one. Y is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus B, that's equal to that. So, this is the equilibrium equation for the two-sector model. Once we add the taxes as well as the government expenses. Right now, we will move to the numerical example. Here, the C is given, say 100 plus 0.75, right? I is equal to 100, G is equal to 50, and T is equal to 20. Now you can calculate the national income. How you can calculate the national income? Right here, this is the equation to calculate the national income. Right, once you put this equation, just you can substitute the things. Right, here y is equal to 100 plus 0.75 y minus 20 plus I 100 plus G is equal to 50. No? Now y is equal to 100 to 250 plus 0.75 y, and how much? 0.75 into 20. That is 15 minus 15. Now y is equal to 1 divided by 0.25 into 250. No? 250 minus 15. That is 235. Am I correct? Huh? Is it correct? The 4 into 235. That y is equal to 4 into 235. How much? How much? Huh? How much? How much? Is it correct? Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Why do I like this? Huh? Normally, once you observe the past papers, there is a question like this. Huh? But nobody get a full answer. The full marks for this question. Huh? Right. This is one of the example. Do it quickly. Wait, I changed the figures. Huh? Wait, find the answer. Find the national income. Calculate the national income. I will ask you. You have to answer. I call the number. You have to tell the answer. Right, what is the answer? What is the answer? Huh? What is the answer? Come 125? 125? What is the answer? Huh? Any volunteer people? 143 come? Huh? 143? What is the answer? Huh? 200 plus 0.5 y minus 50 I is equal to 200 and g is equal to 100. Is it okay? Huh? Is it okay now? 200, 200, 500, 500, 0.5 into 0.5 into 50, no? 225. 25. Right here 0.5, 475. 75. Here this one is 2 and 1 divided by 0.5. 2. Yes. 2 into 475. How many of you got this answer? Huh? How many of you got this answer? Huh? Very bad. Very bad. Right. This is the second model. The third, what is the third model? Third model is the transfer payment. Right? Yes. Model 3 is the transfer payment. Right. Right. Model 3 is the transfer payment. Here for the transfer payment, we have to add with the previous information. We have to add transfer TR with the previous information. Right here, the C is equal to A plus BY, that is already given. I is equal to I, T is equal to T, TR is equal to TR, G is equal to G. Here we only add the TR. Right? Now, this is our equilibrium equation for this information, that is y is equal to c plus I plus t. Here we have t as well as the tr. Once there is t, that subscript the disposable income. On the other hand, once there is transfer payment, that increases the disposable income. Therefore, we have to subscript the T from the income and add the TR with the income. Therefore, here this is the equation, right? That means A plus B, Y minus tax plus TR transfers plus the balance things are as it is. Now we have to show the bracket, that is A plus BY. That means we are here we short the bracket. Here A is come like that. BY BT plus BTR, right? And plus I plus T. Now again we have to take the y's to one side. Here also there is only one y. Right? Once we take the by, it goes to the other side and the balance are there. Here again, the same process that did we previously. Here the 1 divided by 1 minus, we can take the y as common and y into 1 minus 3, that is equal to these variables. Further, we can rearrange this equation. That is y is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus b into these things. Right? Here again, this is the tax multiplier. This is the tax multiplier. Here, or if this tax under this model, the tax multiplier as well as the investment multipliers are same. Anyhow, we call this one tax multiplier. You have to again concentrate under the three-sector model, right? Once we add the lump sum tax, the multiplier is same as the investment multiplier, right? Now we will move to the numerical example. Right here, we put the same information. Right here we are. Right here, TR, transfer payment, we are going to add that is check. Right now, you can calculate the decimal income for this information as well. Right, once to calculate the national income here, right, with this information. Right, here we have to add, here add, you have to listen very carefully. Right, these things are very easy and simple, but normally the people did not get the full marks. Right, here again, we have to add 0.5 into 10. That is equal to 0.5. No? Plus 5. You have to listen there. You have to consolidate the sign as well. Then here 480, no? 75 plus 5, 80. Two into 486. 60, right? Here again, I can give one more example for you, right? Calculate the national income for this information. Calculate the national income for this information. Right, what is the answer? What is the answer? From 139. What is the answer? What is y? Huh? What is y? What is the answer? Huh? From 143? Huh? So you find it. Now we will move to the model 4. The model 4 is the, right? Model 4 is the model 4 is the tax as a function. Model 4 is the tax as a function. Here, with the previous information again, C is equal to A plus BYD, right? I is equal to I. Here, we consider tax as a function, that T is equal to bar T plus T Y. Government expenses D is equal to G. Again, the equilibrium level of income is equal to Y. That's equal to C plus I plus G. Right here, here we have we have to add the sorry, wait. Right. Here the A is A plus BYD plus I plus G is our again equation. Here instead of the YD, we have to substitute here Y minus T plus Ty. Because of the because of this function, tax as a function, for the easy purposes, we have to put the equation within the bracket, right? Then we can avoid the mistakes. Therefore, here A plus B into Y minus into, we have to subscript the T, no? Therefore, this due to this uh, function, we are putting in this one into the bracket, right? Therefore, y minus t plus ty, we have to close the bracket plus I plus t. Right? In the stage, you have to be very careful. Once you miss this stage, definitely you will get the fail marks or the correct wrong answer. Therefore, in this stage is very important. Right. And here again, you have to show the bracket here A plus B into Y minus T minus Ty plus I plus T. Again, you have to show the whole bracket, that is equal to A plus BY minus BT minus BT Y plus I plus T. Now we can move forward with the previous stages of previous process. Right here, we have to take all the y's to the other side of the equation. Here in this equation, that is not there, no? Then I put it here, right? You can add one more stage here. Here A plus B y minus, signs are very important, bt minus bty, right? Plus I plus g, right? Now, this is not necessary. Right? Now, you can take all the y's to the other side. Right? Here, the y minus b, y. Here, the plus by. Therefore, it's coming with the minus sign by. Plus bt y, that's equal to the balance part. A minus bt plus I plus G. Right? From this equation, you can take y as common. Right? Once you take y as common, the balance is 1 minus b plus bt. Right? Again, you can rearrange this equation. Y is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus b plus bt. That is into a plus bt plus I plus g. Right? Again, this portion, this one, the highlighted one. Wait. Right. This highlighted or the brown in color indicate the government tax multiplier once we add the tax as a function, right? Once the tax as a function, the tax multiplier is appear like this, right? Also, again, we can show this uh, multiplier, that is here 1 minus b plus bt. Once we consider these 2 points, here the minus b we can take as common. Once we take the minus b as common, the balance is 1 minus t. Therefore, this tax as a multiplier, tax as a function multiplier indicate that 1 divided by 1 minus b into 1 minus t, and with the a minus bt plus I plus g. Right? Is it okay? I don't know how many of you are understand this one. Right? Once to answer the questions, I can understand whether you are understand or not. Right? Once you close your mouth or once you are silent, I cannot do anything. Right? And we can go for one of the example. Right? These are the information given to you. uh, Using this information, you can calculate the national income, right? Here, this is our equation. Just I take this equation, right? Once you understand, you can do the things for the examination, right? From this equation, that is, this is equal to y, right? Here, the y is equal to, we can substitute the things, right? Here, 100 plus 0.80, right, into y minus tax as a function, that is equal to 25 plus 0.1 y, right, plus I is equal to 200 plus g is equal to 100. The information are substituted in this equation. Right now, we can show the equation 100 plus 200 plus 100 that is 500, right? It is one of the easy way, plus 0.80 into y minus 25, right? Minus 0.11y. Right? Right. Now the next one, 500, right? Plus 0.80y minus minus 0.80 into 25. This is 20, 20 minus 0.80 into 0.1. No, that is 0.08. 0.08. 0.08 y. Right. Now we have to add all the y's. You have to practice these things again and again, right? Here y minus 0.80 minus 0.08. That is equal to how much? 0.7 to 0.72 y. Right? That is equal to 500, 480, no? 480. 480 plus 25. Yes. Now, three point five six, 3.6, wants to 3.6 into 480. Y is equal to 1,728. Is it correct? Huh? Is it correct? Is it correct? Huh? Is it correct? Is it correct? Huh? You have to check whether it is correct or wrong. This is for your homework, right? C is equal to 100 plus 0.80 into same thing, no? Is equal to, yes, same one. Wait. Wait, I'll give one more example. Wait, I give one more example. Right. This is for your homework, right? C is equal to 100 plus 0.80 YD. I is equal to 150. G is equal to 50. And T is equal to 20 plus 0.255. Right? With this one, we can, I have to close it. Right? And we will meet on Tuesday. Right? Okay.